Yeah, that might be an issue.
Hello, YouTube. Today is Monday, the dawn of a new week. I had a lot of fun making the last video. I had a blast. Now the editing on that was a little shoddy. It's not the best, but I'm not in the editing business. I'm in the welding business, and you kind of get what you get. But hey, yeah, I had so much fun with it. I thought I'd take you guys along to a new job. Today's gonna be good. What we got today? What do we got today? We have a trailer tongue that has completely snapped off. It's like a log company, a boom lift. I don't fucking know. I don't get much details. They don't pay me to ask questions. They pay me to fix shit. So what we have today is to cut out the bad shit, put in some new shit, weld it up, make a couple bucks. Hopefully be home by lunch. A couple $100 in the pocket by lunchtime. No, you can't beat that. That's about as good as it gets. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, guys. Let's get it done. We'll go ahead and pop this in quick, get my thoughts moving. I don't even like this shit that much, but I got it. It'd be a waste not to use them, the thing about doing this, the YouTube channel, as a welding business is, like, typically I'm not like an outgoing kind of guy, so like putting myself out online is like kind of something that I'm not used to, especially pulling up to clients and then hauling in all this, it's just my cell phone, but just videoing myself is a bit unnatural for me, but it's fun. I'm having a good time. Usually my clients, they don't mind it. They might have a couple questions, but I think if you want to do something like this, just do it one time. It's a lot less spooky the second time, I will say. It's still a little bit unnatural. Especially if you do this type of business, welding, plumbing, HVAC, all that stuff. It's like a man's man, and you pull up videotaping it, like making some fucking TikTok, people might give you the side eye, but ultimately, I think that you can't give a shit what people think, because at the end of the day, someone's enjoying it. People wouldn't watch if they didn't enjoy it. I get it, and that's kind of all that counts. So if you want to do something like this, yeah, it is gonna feel a little odd. It's gonna feel a bit unnatural, especially if you're not like an outgoing type of dude. But like anything, you get used to it. And something else that I want to just take a quick note of, especially in the mobile welding field, anytime I bid a job, anytime I'm going to a job, I always like to close my eyes and visualize exactly step by step of what I'll be doing, so that I know exactly what tools I will need. If I'm on a job that's 25-ish minutes away, like I'm not gonna come back to my house to get one tool. And one tool can make the difference between a half day and a full day. It's just nice to have what you need. So take the time, visualize what you'll be doing, any obstacles you might have along the way, and pack the tools that you'll need to compensate that. I know, especially in the beginning of me doing this, I kind of just bid a job, and I didn't think much about it. I was like, oh, just do a little bit of welding, cut this off and put that on. But you got to take into account things like any electrical systems, any nuts and bolts that you might need to take off, the weight of the steel that you'll be using. Small shit like that can make a simple job not simple. But that all comes with time. You can't expect the unexpected. You can, but it's not a science. That's why I would like to, down the line, outfit this vehicle with all the tools I need, put a flatbed on it, which that video is coming, all in good time. But just having the tools you need is huge. I know I'm not you know, ooh, what a take, what an idea. But honestly, it's been huge.
Yeah, that might be an issue. So this is what we got today. That's a no-go. Landscaping company, stump company, one of the two. But he was telling me he was going down the highway and he noticed this thing kind of jumping and skipping. So we got out, checked it. This whole thing was splitting up the middle. If you look, I mean, this thing has been fixed a couple of times. So the issue is that the steel just isn't thick enough. I mean, that's maybe 1/8 inch. With something this heavy, I mean, I don't know why they would build it with metal that thin. So I went to my steel supply company. I got a nice heavy thick piece of tube, easily double what he has now. My plan is to cut it off just behind these welds, put the new tube in, uh, and then plate steel, 12-inch plate, so 6 inches on each side, just kind of tying it all up. Yeah, by the time we get done with this thing, you'd need a tank to pull it off. Going above and beyond, uh, I'd feel bad if the tube that I put in also split and this thing went flying off on the highway, killed someone. That's something else that they don't, a lot of people don't think about when I estimate jobs, is there's a lot of liability involved with this. So to do it and to do it the way it should be done, it takes time and it takes quality. Some people know that, some people accept that. It's fine with most people, but sometimes you get people it's just like, yeah, no, too much, I don't want that, I want the cheap option. Can you do it for half the cost? I can, but it'll last you about 1/8 of the time that it should, because the metal's going to go bad, it's going to bend, it's going to kink, it's going to give out. But most of the time, my clients know that when I do something, I like to go above and beyond. So I have no well, I do have liability, but um, so that I can sleep well at night, knowing that I took the time and I did it the way that it should be done. If you see me on the highway, honk. I'll love that. Something to note, this tube has electrical inside of it, so I can't just go, hey, I can't just go buck wild and oxyacetylene this cut thing out, because I will melt that. So I got to take it the slow way and just take a cutoff wheel, slice the sides, maybe give it a quick bump, knock this thing off, keeping all of this electrical nice and safe, not getting it too hot, not melting it. Um, Sometimes the quickest way to get something done is to take it slow.
What you see me doing now is I'm cutting the bottom and the two sides of this tube. And I'm doing that because the client specifically said he wanted an end cap on. Now I didn't pack any plate, so the simplest way to do this would just be weld a plate to the end of this tube. But I don't have any. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these sides and I'm going to fold one side on top of itself, giving the illusion of an end cap made of plate, but in all actuality, it's just the tube.
So this is what I was talking about, kind of notching the inside of this, one side of this tube, and just kind of folding it down.
Okay.
Just because, like I said, I don't have enough
Okay.
steel to put a plate on. But I have plenty of tube, so we can still get it to about. Actually came up to a little less than 5 foot.
Okay.
So.
Because I probably only like 4 or something. I don't think that's. I know it's probably like 6 if you go inside.
Okay.
But I think like from here to like this, I don't think this is 6 foot.
No, no.
That's like these
Yeah.
2 pieces.
I bet that's why they estimated you about that. Because I was like, that is a little high. But I was looking back at some of the photos, and I was like, no way that's 6 foot. I guess I just kind of made an educated guess. Yeah. I mean,
Your vegetables will be fine on it, like it should be strong.
these, so the type of welding and the type of stick I'll be using will hold up to 70,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And that's like 1 inch of weld.
Yep.
I plan on putting at least a couple feet.
Okay.
But yeah, this tube is.
Yeah, I can tell it looks a lot thicker than that one.
Yeah, no, it's wild how many times that they've had to fix this. Is this homemade?
No,
Oh.
it's not. It's usually yellow, and they get beat up by the rock, so I just painted it black because it was easier.
I see.
Like I said, I usually keep it painted, and I haven't painted it in like 2 years,
Oh,
so
I
it
see.
kind of looks shitty.
Yeah.
But no, this thing, yeah, that thing's been welded on, like I said, a few times.
Yeah. I mean, they look like good welds too. I mean, it's just the tube that.
Yeah, like I said, it just busted where there was no more, like where it had been patched on.
Yeah.
And I never knowed you could slide them out when it first happened. Like I said, by the time I just figured it out now, and it's pretty much just welded itself.
Yeah.
I got it. So.
Hey man, we'll get you patched up.
Alrighty
Yeah,
then.
man. Man, I tell you what, it's way too fucking humid to be doing this. Got me sweating like a pig. Safety, kids. This business will eat you up. If you let it. about to slide that new tube on, but I know that this is gonna get a little toasty. So to keep these safe, all I did was get a towel, get it kind of damp, get it kind of moist. I'm just gonna put it on like that, kind of keep the heat off of it. So just something to point out, it's not always a good idea to make things level. See that? That, to the naked eye, would look like it's not level, but it is level. It is level with the existing body. So all I'm doing is I'm matching it. If I had this up and level, this whole tongue would be slightly kicked up like that. So just the small things you got to take into account. So I got a bit of a gap between this tube and my fish plate. So I'm just gonna get the oxyacetylene out. I'm gonna heat up this line and just kind of squeeze it in as best as I can. I can fill in about 1/8 of an inch with weld, so I want to get at least 1/8 of an inch tucked in. So this is what I'm left with. You know, is it the best fit up? No, but it is weldable, which is all I need it to be. So this is what I'm left with. Not too bad, not winning any beauty contests, but I think it'll hold up just fine. Now, if you've seen some of my videos, you know I'm a big advocate of keeping 2x2 angle with you at all times. And this is why you will need it, folks. Always keep a little bit of 2x2 with you. Yeah, man, that's just about it. Solid day's pay for solid day's welding. Side note, if you do this type of shit, don't leave all these empty, all these used up sticks, all these stubbies. It's something that the client won't notice if you pick up, but they will notice if you leave them. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Did you guys have as much fun as I did? Hey, if so, if you had a blast just like me, stay a while. Sub to the channel. I got shit coming. I got content coming. I'm having quite a bit of fun making these videos. You know, hopefully you guys are having fun too. And you know, like, sub, hang out a while. I might even teach you something. How about that? Who knows? And on top of that, also kudos if you made it to the end of the video. I was looking at the YouTube statistics. Not a lot of people do that. So if you did make it to the end of the video, I thank you. Honestly, I do. I thank you that you've enjoyed this content all the way up into the end. Yeah, please hang out. I'm a small channel, so I'm small enough that I can actually. If you leave a comment, if you leave a question, I actually see them, I actually check them, and I can get back to you, okay? Those big guys with the big YouTube channels, they ain't gonna do that. But old Matt will. Old Matt will do that, okay? So you have the opportunity to be in the what am I thinking? You have the opportunity to
know someone famous, okay? And I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna blow up on YouTube. Just you wait, okay? Get in while the stock is low, okay? Because I'm going to the moon with this shit, okay? That's what it is. But hey, guys. Anyway, I hope you got something out of this video. I genuinely do. If you have any questions about what I do, why I do it, maybe what I keep tools wise, what kind of machine I have, what kind of vehicle I have, content that's planned out. If you have any questions like that, please leave a comment below. I do look at them. I do get back to my people. But that's all, guys. Have a good night.